The Derga's Hostel is one of the oldest and most noted of the ancient Irish sagas that documents the death of Conor Mór, the High King of all Ireland. The hostel's location has been in dispute for many years, but we know that Brina is an ancient place name that hasn't changed. Its translation means the road to the Breen. There were 6 Breens in Ireland along the 5 roads from Tara. Each one was built on high land rather than lowlands. The lowlands and the valleys were densely forested, and it was easier to travel across the high ground. It was also a good vantage point for a hostel to be built, as you'd quite a panorama, and a fire was lit each night on the hill as a beacon for travellers to light their way and to guide them towards the hostel. The text also tells us that the Dodder flowed through the hostel. The Dodder appears to be quite a tranquil river, but after heavy rain it becomes a raging torrent. They've built bridge after bridge over the years across it, but they were all swept away until the present bridge was built. So the hostel must have been built closer to the source of the Dodder, as it wouldn't have been suitable to build further down. It would have been washed away. The Brina Glenasmall Valley runs up from Lochline, the Firehouse Road, to the top of the valley on the side of Capure Mountain. This is also where the TV mast is erected, and it is the source of the Dodder. On Capure Mountain behind me, there are 3 brooks that run into the Dodder River. There's Slade Brook, Cott Brook and Maureen's Brook. These 3 Derga. After King Conor Mór exiled the 3 grandsons of Conmac, they went abroad and they assembled an army and returned to take their revenge. 5,000 men in 150 ships landed on Laymore Strand after first stopping at Howth, and sent 9 men up on a reconnaissance, and they saw King Conor Mór's chariots in a cavalcade travelling along the Sliocullen towards the Derga's Hostel, which the Sliocullen being one of the ancient roads of Ireland. The raiders, after landing at Laymore Strand, made their way to the Sugarloaf, and from the Sugarloaf they were able to see Conor Mór's cavalcade had come to a halt at the hostel, and they had parked their chariots in a circle around the fire that they burned at night time to light up the area, and as a signal of where the hostel's location was. They were able to see that Conor had camped down for the night, and they decided to go around to Two Rock Mountain and make their way up to attack the hostel from there. On Two Rock, each raider took a stone and placed it on top of the mountain, and this way they could count the numbers they lost in battle when they returned, each man taking away a stone, and the stones remaining would represent the men that had fallen in battle.
Two Rock.
And the sea in the distance.
And the sea in the distance.
When the raiders stormed the hostel, Conor and his men were taken by surprise. They fought a great battle, and Conor was killed on the hearthstone of the hostel. In 1788, a gold crown was found in the bogland by the turf cutters in the area. It was a solid gold crown with pre-Christian detailing. There's no proof of any connection between the killing of the High King at the hostel and the pre-Christian crown, but is it the crown of the High King of Ireland? End of story.